Hey guys, it's Jennifer. It is May 30th, 2015. My computer is running really slow, and so my computer, or this webcam, is going really slow, and the quality of the picture is not what I would like it to be. So if things are not in sync or it's just a crappy video, I apologize. The light is low because this is how I keep my house. My house is always kind of dark. I like it that way. So you can see me, I can see me, you'll be fine. It's probably better if I get closer. Anyway, well, I figured I'd make a video because it's May 30th, and last I told you my surgery was scheduled for June 4th. That would have been my reconstructive plastic surgery, my tummy tuck, and my arm lift. It has been canceled. My surgeon canceled it. I did the pre-op testing on the 19th of this month, and when I did my pulmonary test, I didn't do very well, and I have asthma, but I guess I didn't do very well. So they gave me a nebulizer and waited about, 5 minutes, and then had me do the test again, and then just kind of continued the pre-surgery testing and sent me off to my surgeon's office to do my last appointment with him before I had surgery. And then I get to him, and he flat out told me, I was telling him, I was asking him what recovery was like because I wasn't going to have anybody here, and I wanted to see if he would keep me in the hospital the full 2 days as opposed to just one. And he flat out told me, if you do not have anyone to take care of you the first night, I will not do your surgery. So I was like, oh, I'll find somebody. He's like, no, if you need to find somebody before you leave my office today. And if you don't find anybody, I'm not doing your surgery. So I ended up texting some people, and my sister and Tori, or my niece, whatever, are gonna stay with me the first night. So I got all of that taken care of, and then, the next day the surgeon's office called me and said that not only did I not pass my pulmonary test, but that even after the nebulizer, my results were not any different, and that based on the results, I have restrictive lung disease, and until I get cleared by a pulmonary specialist, I cannot have surgery. So, I lost it. I'm so glad Tori was sleeping when that happened, because I just cried. He called as I was pulling in the driveway of my house. So I sat there and I just bawled my eyes out for 5 minutes because I want the surgery so bad, and to be this close and then not be able to get it, because that's all I heard is, I'm canceling your surgery. That's what I heard. I wasn't paying attention to everything else around it regarding possibly rescheduling it. I heard canceling your surgery. So, yeah, so fast forward, I'm over the emotion. I had my emotional reaction. It took about 30 minutes, and then I was like, I just got to find a way to do this. I have to find a way to make this happen. And it didn't dawn on me until the day after, or the next day, or 2 days. But I have asthma, so I see a pulmonary specialist. I don't know why this didn't dawn on me, but it did. So I called, but it didn't. That's what I'm about to say. So I called him, and his office was like, cool, come in. We can get you to see the doctor, but once you see the doctor, then you have to make an appointment to do the actual pulmonary test. We can't do them the same day, which I was a little irritated by. But I did see my doctor. My doctor said there's absolutely no reason why I should have failed that test. He checked my lungs. My asthma doesn't really act up anymore. I did have some kind of respiratory infection a few weeks ago, and they had to put me on 2 rounds of steroids and antibiotics, and now I'm on a constant daily regimen of Zyrtec and Flonase, and I have to take it every day for the rest of my life because I get sinus infections so bad. But so I'm maybe thinking maybe my lungs weren't at full capacity, but what I think it is I didn't understand how to take the test. You're supposed to take a deep breath in and then bite down on this machine and blow as hard as you can at one time. And I wasn't doing that. I was biting down and then like blowing, which sounds so perverted, but that's what I was doing. I don't think I was taking the test the right way. I truly don't. And I think that's why I failed. So, at any rate, June 4th is when I had my pulmonary test. That was supposed to be the day of my plastic surgery. Obviously, that has been rescheduled. So, assuming that I pass this pulmonary test, assuming that everything is fine and that I'm cleared and everything is good, my surgery has been rescheduled for July 3rd. That is a crappy weekend to have such an invasive surgery. I made plans with my sister to go to this like local fireworks and concert thing by our house on the July 10th because Everclear is playing and who else is playing? The Toadies. And if you're like a 90s kid, like you remember these bands from the 90s, I still love Everclear and I still love the Toadies. So it's awesome that they're going to be there for free, right? And like now I can't go. Do you hear that? That's my cat. I don't know if you can hear that. She's annoying as crap, and she's got to take a kitty break, and she's driving me nuts. She's just in the bedroom pounding on the door. Her toys and stuff are in there. She's fine. Trust me. She's fine. She just wants out really bad. Anyway. I'm sorry. I don't have, like, any makeup on. So, I'm sorry that I look so bad. Anyway. I made plans to go to that with my sister, and now I can't go. There's no way that a week post-op I'm going to feel like going anywhere, and my surgeon would kill me. Like, I did talk to him also about how soon after I can drive, because this surgery is, like, right... Well, at the beginning, if I would have had it June 4th, it would have been right at the beginning of the summer term for school. And I'm so close to graduating. Like, this is my last year of classes, and then I have my practicum and my internships, and then I'm done. So I'm so close to graduating, and I just want to get the classes over with. And my professors were cool with me missing like 2 weeks of class, but I had to be there the third week. And he flat out said, like, I will let you drive the third week as long as you are no longer on pain meds. And as long as all you're doing is going to school for those 3 hours, and then you're going right back home. He's like, I don't want you out grocery shopping. I don't want you doing errands. I don't want you driving, just recreationally driving. You go to school, you do your class, you come home, you stay home. You have to stay home for at least 6 to 8 weeks. Once the drains are removed, I'm going back to work because I only work 4 hours a day, and I'm an administrative assistant, so I sit most of the time, and any kind of physical work that I would have to do, the guys at my work will do for me. We all work very well as a team. So as soon as I take my drains out, and I'm like a day or two after the drains have been removed, I'm sure that I'm not draining anymore, then I will go back to work. And then I'll start watching Tori again, because when my mom watches Tori 2 days in a row, is hard for her. So to go 3 or 4 weeks is horrible for her. Like, I don't know how she's going to do it because Tori is a lot of energy. I don't know how she's going to do it. We're going to have to work together and figure this out. What else? What else is going on? Weight-wise, I've been gaining weight quickly. I don't know if you can tell it. I'm looking in here and I can tell. I weighed myself today and I was 221. That's insane. I haven't been in the 220s in a long time. Almost a year. So, and I haven't been eating any differently. In fact, there's some days I just don't feel like eating, or I can't eat the normal portion sizes that I would typically eat. And my portion sizes are small anyway. There's just days I just don't feel like eating. The only thing I can think of is that the effects of the revision have worn off and all the excess sugar that I'm consuming is now catching up with me. Or the other thing is, and this is probably more likely, is I haven't been eating carbs, like pasta, like starches, like pastas and breads for a long time. And I started in the past like month or two, including it here and there. And this week I had a 6-inch sub, and I ate the bread. And I had a hamburger, and I ate half with the bread and half without. And it's insane. Eating bread like that might not seem like a big deal to some people, but I know for a fact I gained 2 or 3 pounds because of that. It's hard. I'm trying to not let it affect my mood. I feel really, really good. I feel the best I have felt since I had bariatric surgery in 2012, honestly. I feel my healthiest. I feel my most confident. I think part of that is because I know the plastic surgery is coming up and I don't have to deal with my stomach anymore. I won't have to deal with my arms anymore. Knowing that there's an end to this body that I have right now has been liberating for some reason. And I don't know why, but it has been. I'm single and I'm dating, and I am the most confident I've ever been dating people, ever. I have like a few different dates a week, and I don't care if they don't go well. Like, I feel like I'm in charge of the date. Like, I'm the one that's gonna, I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous when I go on dates anymore, which is weird. And I do still have the mentality of, oh, I hope he likes me. But my mentality now, more than that, is, oh, I hope I like him. Like, I hope he impresses me as much as I want to impress him. It's more of a mutual thing as opposed to before I would be totally worried, like, what if I'm not enough? And I do still have days like that, especially, but that's more of like when I think about exes or people I've recently been in relationships with. I wonder why they didn't work, and was I this or was I that? But that's just a frame of mind that I have sometimes. It's not my overall. Overall, I feel really, really good. And I really do think it's because I know I'm having surgery. Because when I thought surgery had been canceled, that whole week I was so horribly self-conscious. Like, it was terrible. So I really think it's the idea that I know there's a means to an end now, has helped a lot. So hopefully, and once I do have the surgery, I need to like tone up, because I'm still like people after they've, oh, my arms are gross. Ugh. You can see like the excess skin. It's like, it's gonna stop right there. All that's gonna be gone. But like shoulders and stuff, I want my shoulders to be more defined. I want, my collarbones are like pretty defined now. You really can't tell, and I'm kind of sunburned. But I want them to be more defined. I want everything to be defined. I don't want to be big. I don't want to be bulky. I don't want to be like ripped. I don't want to be skinny. I just want to be like toned. So probably my birthday is beginning of September. So I'm probably gonna renew my, not renew. I ended my gym membership over the winter because I was just not going. So starting in September, I probably will be able to start working out again. If my surgery's in July, that's 2 months. That's like 8 weeks after. And then once I can do that, I'm gonna do my 30 minutes of cardio just because it's good for you. But I'm gonna do weights. I'm gonna do weight training. And I'm not gonna like focus on just my arms or just my legs. I'm gonna do full body weight training at least 3 times a week. And that's something that I've decided. It's like not a goal. It's not something, oh, this would be a good, no, that's what I'm doing. So, anyway, outside of that, I guess that's it. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. So, thank you so much for watching, and I apologize if I'm like blurry or if the audio's not matching up with the video, which has kind of happened in my past few videos. It's been a real lazy day today. So my thoughts are not all there. I can't concentrate today for some reason. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and if you have any other questions, whether it be about the reconstructive plastic surgery or the pre-testing for it, or recovery. I mean, I can't speak too much on the recovery side as of yet, but I most certainly will I will make videos afterwards to let you guys know. Or any other questions you have about anything, just let me know and I will definitely answer. I respond to every comment I get. So I will talk to you soon. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye.